Okay, this sort of a two-part video. First, we're going to evaluate a function from a graph. And then the second part, we're going to evaluate a function from an equation. So let's do that. Okay, so you'll see up here, it says find f of x. That's how we say that. It's basically saying when so right here where it says f of 4, it's saying what is y's value? What's the y value when x is equal to 4? So right here, what is f of 4? So you go over here where x is 4 and check it out right there. This red line is the function. So what's y? Y is negative 5. Okay, f of 2. So we go here where x is 2. Go here on the function, and you can see that y is this negative 4. F of 0, we go to where x is 0. What's y? Negative 3. When x is negative 6, what's y? 0. So that's how you evaluate it from a graph. Evaluate a function from an equation. It's a little more difficult. So some of you may or may not know y equals mx plus b format. You guys are probably more used to seeing stuff written like this. Y equals 2x plus 3. And then, when x is equal to 1, y equals, and then you have to evaluate. Mathematicians basically got lazy, and we don't want to say when x equals 1, y equals blah. We just say this. We just say f of 1. So it's saying, okay, if x is 1, plug in a 1, and evaluate. F of 1 equals, 2 times 1 is 2, and 3 more gives me 5. So f of 1 is 5. All right, so on the left, right, when x is 2, y equals bleh. When x is 3, when x is 4. No, we just use function notation now. And we say f of 2 equals, 2 times 2 plus 3, 4 plus 3 plus 3 is 7. So f of 2 equals 7. F of 3 equals, 2 times 3 plus 3, which equals 11. So f of 3 is equal to 11, right? Yes. No, I'm lying. It's 9. My bad. 9, right? Because 2 times 3 is 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, f of 4 is going to be 11. 2 times 4 plus 3 equals 11. So f of 4 is 11. Sometimes, even though it's function notation, that's why we use the f, that's like the main one we use, sometimes we use other letters, g of x, h of x, whatever. So g of x is equal to this. So find g of negative 2. So g of negative 2 equals negative 2 squared minus 3. And negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4 minus 3 is 1. So therefore, g of negative 2 is equal to 1. Here, if you look at the top, it says f of x equals blah, blah, blah. G of x equals blah, blah, blah. So when it's asking, okay, it's saying f of negative 3, I have to use the f function. So then I'm going to be using this here, which is 3. And instead of x, I'm going to put negative 3 minus 5. So that's negative 9, right? Because 3 times negative 3 is negative 9 minus 5, negative 14. So f of negative 3 is negative 14. Now this one is saying g of 5. So I'm going to have to use the g function. So 5 squared plus 2, which is 25 plus 2, which is 27. So g of 5 is 27. Okay, And now this C1, the f of x plus 2, that is a little scary, but don't be so scared. We take still the f function and we say 3 of, and instead of x, we put whatever's in here, which happens to be x plus 2, minus 5, which becomes 3x plus 6 minus 5, which becomes 3x plus 1. And that's as far as you can take it.